Tonight, we remain on the losing side of this battle as the return to the classroom is upon us. We go now to 44 News reporter Aaron Huber live in Evansville. He's following the fear of the first bell. Aaron?
Hey, good evening, Jessica. And some sobering comments from state leaders on both sides of the Ohio as kids are heading back to school. And this, as we've just learned that a student just north of us at Avon High School, that's right outside of Indianapolis, has now tested positive for COVID-19.
Do I think we're in position now for schools to open the third week of August? I'm watching the numbers very carefully this week. If it were today, I would suggest that they delay. We're still in a very uncertain area.
This is tonight Governor Beshear saying he's considering making another recommendation to push the start of school in the Bluegrass back even further. Top medical experts across the tri-state and also keeping a careful eye as the first schools begin opening their doors. But parents struggling to decide what the best learning options are for their kids.
I think for a lot of parents, it's just that emotional roller coaster and decision fatigue. We just really want to make the best choice for our kids.
Tonight, we're learning medical experts may be limited when it comes to sharing word of COVID-19 cases.
There's a lot of interest in knowing about positive cases in schools, but there are a number of issues at play that we are considering as we think about this. First, many of these cases will involve minors, which requires us to look carefully at what data can be shared and how. Secondly, unlike long-term care, we have to navigate both HIPAA and FERPA privacy rules. I want to emphasize that having a case of COVID in a school should not be a cause for panic or a reason to close. It's a reason to take action.
And on top of it, for students who value athletics along with their studies, the Hoosier State's top doctor saying, effectively, play at your own risk.
We have certainly seen cases from these contact sports, from these teams, of individuals getting infected, and that's to be expected. I've said all along that I think that this is a decision that will be made not only locally at the community level with the schools and the public health people in the community, but also individually for each family. I think all of that is a personal decision that needs to be made. That being said, we will see more cases of COVID with these contact sports. Because you cannot do wrestling and some of these other sports without being in each other's face.
Thursday, we'll see more Catholic schools here in Evansville bringing their students back. Live in Evansville, Aaron Huber, 44 News.
And as Aaron mentioned, the risk